Hi, welcome to...
So, in this series, we're going to show you guys all the real tips and tricks on how to do zero-budget filmmaking.
Before you get into editing, visual effects, sound, all that stuff, the very first thing you need to do is capture the best possible looking footage. In this episode, we're going to show you how.
Cams are pretty good these days. Some are better than others, but no matter what you're using, you can get some nice stuff out of them.
We spent eons trying to get that fabled film look. In this video, we'll show you what we've learned.
First off, you'll have a lot more artistic control if you're shooting with a camera that uses lenses.
Such as the Canon Rebel T2i that I'm speaking to right now.
It shoots video just as well as the 7D, and it's way cheaper.
Don't forget that you will still need lenses when shooting with one of these cameras. Your family might have some in the attic from when your uncle was really into photography.
Now, $800 might be a little bit steep for some of you guys.
Or maybe you already have a camera.
But no matter what you're using, here's a couple rules that you can follow
To get shallow focus can make things look really nice and cinematic. If you're using one of these cameras, it's really easy to get shallow focus because they have a large image sensor.
Shallow focus is great for when you need to isolate your subjects or give depth to the scene. Bigger sensors equals more shallow focus. But if you're stuck with a camera with a small sensor, don't worry because you can still get shallow focus if you try really hard. Right,
Here's how.
First, change your camera to manual settings. Second, open the aperture all the way. Third, compensate by adjusting the shutter speed or with an ND filter. For the fourth step, take the camera way far back and zoom all the way in.
When you're shooting outside, use a reflector. It makes a huge difference.
If you're poor, you can wrap cardboard with aluminum foil.
Or you can go to the hardware store and get this insulation that has a shiny back.
Which we use. Whoa! Check out how lit I am.
Sam, now we're inside and we have no sunlight to reflect.
Listen, don't worry. Modern cameras have plenty of light sensitivity. Just get creative with your household lights.
Here's a good way to light someone. Hit one side of the face with a strong light or put the light close.
It's best to have it so the light is falling on both eyes.
Hit the other side of the face with a weaker light to fill the shadows or put it further away.
Edge lighting, the final touch.
An edge light is just a light that's kind of in back, off to the side.
Check out my face!
And this is my lighting setup, all done with normal light bulbs. In the front here we have a little piece of cloth to diffuse the light, and in back of me here we have some gels or colored plastic to change the color of the light.
Finally, one more thing. This rule has a ton of exceptions, but when in doubt, just light your foreground subject a little bit brighter than the background.
Finally! We're at the end!
No, we still have to talk about color grading.
Color grading is where you take your footage to the next level.
Here's the deal. Once you finish editing your footage, you need to color correct and then color grade. This is where you use whatever editing program you're using to make your video look really nice and stylized, pushing your footage beyond anything that would be coming out of the camera.
And in next week's video, we'll bring you guys through the steps of color grading. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.
Thanks for watching, guys. As our current subscribers have probably noticed, we're pretty involved on our channel. So if you have any questions, just leave them below in the comments. We read them all and try to answer as many as we can.